Welcome all once again to our channel. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for continuously supporting us and watching our videos. This video is a continuation of the previous topic what we saw. So we just saw in the previous video the introduction on communication and what all we are going to acquire from it. So I would just like to bring a small note here. So, past week we just celebrated our Teachers' Day. So, everybody has wished, thought, and been grateful to our teachers for making us a better person. So, it is not only a part of an academician, may it be any person who has just taught good values, good lessons to us, and good behaviors to us. We have just looked upon them and thanked them. So here I'll just like to bring a small connection is that. So why we were very grateful to our teacher and we were very excited to celebrate the Teachers' Day. Just let us pause here and just think about it that more than obeying their words, what we have just done is that we have listened to them and we have observed them and we have adorned them. So this is really a part of the way they have impressed us. So a teacher or a guide or a mentor, what they have done is that they have really impressed us through their communication only. So just let us pause here and think about the more the way they have taught the values, we have just listened the way they have presented to us. So listening is an important part of communications. So once when a person thinks about to be a good communicator, what he has to done is that he has to listen a lot. So there is one small saying is that if we have to write, we have to read a lot. Similarly, if we have to talk or speak, we have to listen a lot. So whatever it may be from the teacher's word, it may be a part of academic talk, it may be a part of conferences, it may be a part of your office meetings, it may be a part of some general talk. So whatever it may be, we have to just listen to the speaker and observe them. So the more we just listen to them, the more we'll be able to be a better communicator. So here I would just like to bring few points. So not just listening, so we have to be an active listener. So recently I read in a newspaper is that when we try to communicate to our plants, the garden we are growing, we will be able to, the plants will be able to respond betterly to us. So let us just pause here and think. When a plant itself is able to be grow better means as a human being, the more we listen properly, the more we will be able to be a better communicator. So what are the so just not just listening, so we have to be an active listener. So make a note of few points here I'm going to mention to be a active communicator. So first what we have to do is that we have to be a we have to have a good presence of mind in the occasion wherever we are presenting our wherever we are presenting ourselves as a listener. So whatever it may be, a debate, a talk, a conference talk, or academician, we have to just make our mind connected to the present situation. So first of all we have to get ready to listen to them. So that is the very important point. And second one, we have to have a good position. So there are good body languages to listen. So they actually say is that one should not one should not lean or come forward because it is a part of a science. They are not interested in the communication. So your body language is very important. So you should present your body languages in that way that you are just listening to it. So to be an active presenter, we have to have a good posture in sitting. We have to just listen. We have to have the things in the correct way and we have to sit in a position and listen to the talk. So then that is why the speaker will be more impressed and he will keep on talking. Next point after having a good position is that we have to keep on giving good feedbacks. So you just remember our childhood days. So whenever we are listening to our grandmoms or grandpas or the stories from our father and mother, what we usually do, we just give them a nod or we just say yes and all that. We just keep our sound, we just keep the sounds, or yes, we just shake our head. So like that, in an in an odd in an when you are present in an when we are present in an occasion, what we have to do is that we have to just nod your head. You have to just shake your head, or you have to just yes, no, whatever it may be, you have to just continuously give the feedback to them. So after this point, what I would just like to remember is that, so sometimes when we are listening to any talk or conference or any academic stuff, what we'll have certain doubts we will have to pose. So it is not good to immediately post your questions directly when a speaker is talking. We have to pause, wait for the question sessions to ask the doubts, because when we are interrupting and talk, it is meaning is that we are not just going to continuously listen to the talk. So we have to wait for the question sessions and then ask your questions. Then what we have to do is that we have to have the uh, we have to respond positively. So there should not be any negative comments from our side. If we have any if when we are having any opposite thought or any different thought from the way they are talking, what we have to do is that we have to present that point in a very positive way. So let us think is that the speaker is going to talk about any general topic. So we should not interrupt here. No, no. The idea is not different. So you should not use the any negative words. You have to just pause and raise your hand and say, maybe there is a little different view of point here. I will just to bring that point of view here. So you have to have any comments that you're having in a very positive way. And finally, what you have to have the feedback session. So whatever the speaker has talked, you have to respond positively. You have to respond a good feedback to the speaker. So this is all is what a part of an active listening. When you have a good position, when you have a good position while sitting, when you are having a good presence of mind, and when you are continuously listening to a speaker, you will be a better listener. So and after listening, then you will have the question answers, or whatever thoughts you are having, you can just present to them. So these are the points you have to remember while listening. So next time when we just like to when we are just in any present in any present as an audience anywhere, we'll just try to be an good listener. So being a good listener will be a part of an better communicator, and you will be able to present yourself better in the next sessions. So this listening video ends here. Next videos will come up with the different types of communication, less that verbal communication, non-verbal communication, written communication. So all this will be covered in the next video. Thank you for listening to us. Please do like, share, subscribe and watch out for more videos in future.